Hello, everyone. I'm Zilka Joseph, part of the Matwaala group of writers. I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan. I teach workshops here and I coach individuals who are studying for an MFA or wanting to get a book published. So I begin my reading with a poem called Fire for Beginners. Breathe in deep and blow softly as if drying wet clay, and spell it out. Say fa like a long cry of pain. Then say I, pronounced I, pushed with force like Adam and Eve by a scarlet sirocco, expelled by the seraph hot with holy rage. Nax say aya, let your tongue lash the virgin syllable of anger, orphan of fear and heartbreak, searching for a name. What lesson this? Divine disillusion? Light gone wrong? What being could not contain the raging conflagration? In wrath, desire, dreams, and ash, live Alpha and Omega of flame. Burnt child, see these scars. We are all branded young. The second poem I'm going to read is called Havan. Havan is the name of a sacrificial fire in the Hindu religion. Havan. He got angrier. They lifted the blue plastic can from the kitchen floor. My hand, haldi streaked. I cried out. I backed away, ran toward the bedroom. The old lady held onto my sari pallo, pulled me hard. She was 70, but she was strong. I could see her beetle-stained teeth close to my face, jagged yellow bone, cage door opening, fingers like steel hinges, creaking. Krishna, Krishna, pay my dowry. Oh Krishna, I have no children. Murmuring in the people leaves, rain of thin glass, bangles breaking, mouthful flood of kerosene, generous as love, blue god flesh on fire like sindoor in my hair, easily caught like ghee and grain, eaten whole, take it all, oh witness, union divine, no holy Ganga water, no sweetness like jasmine or sandalwood, this burning, this flame eternal. This poem is called Black Eyed Susan. It's about the flower, but of course it's about much, much more than that. Back she breaks through swamp and mud. Her black eyes smile, holding secrets as deep as the sky. Like all her once bright-faced sisters, now crushed by boot heels, she will bloom again in her season. Curls spilling, her bruised body leans into the sun and weeps petals to the wind. Fights quietly, the thunder in the air, the sights in the fields, bends to shield her children, shows them what strong roots they have. Weep, Willow, weep. Weep it all out of you then. Your body is bent low. They have taught you well, except that slap of wind, this angry blast of rain, Scourge, storms, whims of gods and unknown forces. The crucifixes wait. Is this your fate? Your nail-like leaves hang in rows of crosses. Your heart, wrought from stars and earth, bears 7 scars. And what was your sin? To be alive? Spring, not sorrow, is eternal, graceful one. You have bled life away in prayerful weeping. Enough. Now let your hair fly loose, you wild woman, you, Madonna of trees. Rise from your bleeding knees, lift up your head, tear the bare heavens open with your teeth. What burns? For Jyoti Singh, who was raped on a bus in Delhi and died of fatal injuries. Only 20% of girls are good. Hood them and tame them, or it's you they'll burn. What do you want? To be God, man, or beast? Your karma, your goddesses, your crosses burn. You say, smother them small, in wombs or home. No food, books, or dowry, and no bra to burn. Will mercy reign on the holy who pray, who say none but devils and rebels burn? Who will remember as we turn to ash? Poet, words are witness, make darkness burn. The Bharatnatyam Dancer. Imagine this. It's Shiva's Rudra Tandav my mother performs, frenzied dance of destruction, her lotus feet scorching the earth with flame. Not the great god's 3 wild locks or river Ganga bursting through matted curls, but her thick black rope of hair whipping the backs of her knees. Her sari pleats open and close, the pallo's silken sweep bound in a belt of gold. How thunderous her cold eyes, how pure the gesture of her ever-changing mudras. But where was your fury, O sweet mother? Nataraj, where your protective flame? Did your 3 eyes freeze, unweeping, and deaf your holy ears to her, to the sounds of 100 brass ghungroos thrumming on her ankles? No, no, you heard her feet, the bells, the beat of lightning feet. You heard her desire, you heard her steps, her dance. Shatter Mount Kailash, your home, your God abode, your manly kingdom. You heard the audience roar and knew all along her father's will, that he would say to her, no more. The tongue of every ankle bell ripped out, her heart a tomb, her art, her fame turned to cinders by you, you jealous, jealous Lord of dance. The hands that lit the Shabbat lamps. My mother's hands, what did they dream? Tough and weathered they are, heavy, thick, square, nailed, strong, did a lifetime of labor in a man's world, bore the weight of all our needs, the brunt of a mother-in-law's tongue, dad's quick temper. How hard those pale hands slaved, tinted with turmeric, smelling of garlic, cilantro or cloves, cinnamon and butter on high holidays, and at night, Bond's gold cream. For special times she wore nail polish, for silk sari evenings or gold jewelry events, Dad's official dinners for weddings. The rougher her fingers grew, the more she slid into her shell, hiding her true heart, just as her mother's had, even before the fourth, the unwanted daughter, my mother, was born. When did her palms turn to steel? Child given extra work, less education than her sisters, even less play. These hands so old now, so brave, what did they dream? These hands that taught us how to light our Shabbat lamps. When did they have soft skin? How wise these hands, webbed with cracks and curling early to fit inside my father's palms. Now, arms weak, heads bowed, they both stand by the door, reach to touch the mezuzah, say Shema, kiss each other on the lips, holding hands when they leave the house. She leads him, the half-blind head of the house, and takes one shaky step at a time. Thank you so much.